Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name's Lumen and today we're having a look at Brickadia. Brickadia is a multiplayer brick building game that gives you the tools to create and play your way alone or with friends. Build intricate structures, invent cool contraptions, then play with them or in them however you'd like. So yeah, this is sort of like a not Lego game that looks pretty awesome. It has some fantastic looking character creation and customization options. It's nuts. There is so much available here. I love it. That's obviously why this video exists. So if you'd like to do a deep dive to discover all this, to discover about Brickadia, you can find some links below, and as always there will be timestamps. Use them, find what you're looking for and leave satisfied. As we jump in here, I'm just going to say that they throw all the options together here. There's no like specific or separate male or female customization. You just have everything in a big pile like you do your Legos. Okay? So first up, your head. Now, this first option, which is the default head, is a little deceiving because it may look like a little smiley face block here, but there's so much more to it because, and I'm going to skip ahead for a little bit here, if you go to the stickers section, there are so many different faces that you can equip. And all you do is you drag it over, and there it is. There's animal faces, there's humanoid faces, there's robotic faces, there's a cyclops. There's all sorts of stuff. Happy faces, scary faces, sad faces, mummy faces, bearded faces, robot faces. It's all here. You can even be a vampire. Or a spider, presumably. No, wait, a spider, presumably. It's nuts. It's nuts. The system just has so much, and we're going to come back to the stickers in a little bit. I just wanted to show you that the default head had quite a lot going for it. You can pick a brain, however, if that's what you prefer. And as I go through here, I will just say that anything here you see can be changed. The color of it can be modified, and you can, when we get to the body, in a modular fashion, change every little bit and piece. It's nuts. There's a dice, there's an egg head, and then there's a mini pilot. And let me just say, this is one of my favorite parts, because if you zoom in over here and then you go to the stickers, you can change the face of the mini pilot. It's so cool. I am curious whether I can change the colors on the mini pilot. Oh my god. You can even change the color on the mini pilot. Oh no, dude. Oh no. That is next level. My goodness. I bet you can probably change things like this. Oh no, okay. That would have been a step too far. Okay. So, as you can see, after we've done the mini pilot, there's still a safe and a skeleton. You can take both of those if you like. Why not? But when we move on to the torso over here, you just take what you want, you drag it or you click it, and then it equips it. And unfortunately, you can't equip these on the mini pilot, which is a bit of a pity, but that would have been a step too far, because then you could take the mini pilot, put the mini pilot on the mini pilot, and you could have a mini pilot and a mini pilot that's piloting the pilot. And I mean, that would be a little ridiculous, right? But I mean, it could have happened. That could have been the dream. There's a plated chest, a skeleton, there's two striped ones, and then there's a thin one. But this is where things get very interesting, is because you can change the color on all of this. There is basically full RGB color. It's not like they're not giving you the full gradient to pick from, but all the colors are here. You can find anything you need, and you can just change the color of whatever you want to whatever color you want. And you can do every bit and piece separately. So it's pretty cool. It's incredibly well done, and it gives you a lot of flexibility, as you can see. So if you'd like to, you can be a skeleton that is pure black, like that. Or you can make it pink, or blue, or yellow, or any other color under this rainbow right here. And that's the same for all the other stuff. You can legitimately just customize and change everything. So, as I said at the start of the video, I just don't think I would be able to do this justice, because there's so much that can change here, so much that you can do, and it's just crazy. I'm going to choose plated for now, and I'm going to reset the colors back to the default. And then we're going to move on. Now, you thought that was already quite intense. Well, no, you thought wrong. You haven't seen intense yet. For the arms, it's divided into three parts. You have the upper arm, the wrist, and the hands. And they can all be changed individually, and you can do the left and right separately. It's crazy. Crazy. There's just so much on offer here. I think I'm going to go with plated and then spiked. There we go. Then we're doing the wrists. And there's some really cool choices here. You can even choose hover on the wrists. And if you take hover over here, then you can have these cool little hovery arms. I don't know what to call them. It's sci-fi, okay? It's sci-fi. There's a lot of different options, and every little bit that you see on it can be customized. You can change the color. So as an example, on this one, you can change the color of those bolts separately from the hinge over here, separately from the big block. It's all interchangeable. Which is to say, it's nuts. I like the spiked bracelet, so we're going to keep going with that. Hands. There's some crustacean claws. It's so cool, man. I like, my two favorites are the spiked. Three favorites. Hover, spiked, and... dude, plated's cool, but skeleton's also cool. Okay, and the crustacean. Okay, never mind. They're all my favorite. But I like the wrapped ones as well. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I like this. We just have to change the color of the armor when we get there. Then we're going to move on to the legs. On the legs, it's a similar situation where you've got upper, middle, and lower. And you can change them all to whatever you wish. I'm thinking plated is going to look pretty cool. It's just the colors on plated that I'd have to change that I'm not quite happy with. Cool. The tabard is nice. Huh. Alright. Let's go for plated though. We're going for a sort of theme here. I don't think there's anything spiked here. Ankles. Can make yourself into like a Gundam or something. That's pretty cool. The plated ones look sick. They look like they cover the bottom though as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for default. Then we're going to look at the feet. You can even have some bunny slippers, which is kind of cute. Hoof. Okay, there's the plated feet. There we go. That's cool, dude. Check it out. All right. And that's the bottom of the body options. So now we're going to move on to headwear. But keep in mind, these can all be used and you can pop the headwear on top of them. You can do that. And there's a lot of cool headwear. There's a lot of nice stuff here. Now you can change the color of this. So these are whole hairstyles here. But you can change their colors to make them whatever you want. So you're not constrained in any way, shape, or form. I like all the different hairstyles that they have here. I think that overall it's a fantastic selection for a game of this type. And I mean, I'm not trying to diss games of this type, but generally the amount of hair is kind of limited. But it doesn't seem like they're held back here. There's just a lot of cool stuff. There's even He-Mare cuts. Whatever the hell that is. I mean, I can guess. It's some sort of anime cut or something. I don't know. Ponytails. Cap. Here's a quiff. So many. Dude, I'm not even like... This is like... This... Whew. I'm not even halfway down this list yet. Hats. I wonder if there's a plated helmet. I mean, there's a bunch of different helmets, that's for sure, but... Oh, it's a bee hat. That's so cute. Dude, how would you even begin to pick what to use here? There is just so much. You can even have a bucket on your head or a chicken hat. Nah, man. A fork in your head, of course. Damn. I don't know if I've ever seen something so like detailed and wow, a selection like this. Like, you know what? I've played some Lego Fortnite with my daughter recently, and this selection here puts that whole system to shame. Because they're like, well, yeah, here's a nice skin, but it's going to cost you $20 and you can't customize it in the least. Like, thanks, man. And then you jump into this indie game here, and it's got, like, hundreds, if not thousands of different combinations. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm just impressed. I'm just impressed. It's so cool. I'd like a plate mail helmet or something. There we go. Well, if I put that on, I can't see my character's face, so... Let's get something slightly less... Where's the fork? There we go. Now we're going to move on to accessories. And this is just another level on top, by the way. I just want to point out that this is just another level on top. Like, look at that! It's an arrow! Oh, no. Oh, my God, that's sick. Oh, my God, and you can use multiples. Look, it's kept the horn on. An antenna. Look, now we've got ears and horns. Oh, this is nuts. This is nuts. Goblin ears, hair bun. There's a halo around my fork. These horns are getting in the way, man. Oh, those are... Dude, the robot fins on... The shark fin is nice. That's cool. I look like a unicorn fish. Excellent. Excellent. Masks. Oh my God. It's beautiful. There's just so much. Oh, okay. I'm overwhelmed. I'm actually legitimately overwhelmed by the amount of stuff here. And can I just point out that we are nowhere near done yet? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. 3D glasses. Aviator goggles. An actual blindfold. That's so cool, man. Excellent. Then you get noses. You can have a duck bill. Oh, a unicorn duckfish. So cool. Beards. Because why not? Yeah, there's even a goatee. Horseshoe mustache. Amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. Look at that. It's like a Dracula collar. Huh. Cool. Shoulders. No. Whoa, that's cool. Alright. Why did you put shoulder pads on? Dude, you cannot come out here looking boring. It is impossible. Impossible. That is so sick. Oh, I love it. Okay. There's an ammo belt. Bandolier. There's a barrel to wear, of course, of course. Cargo vest. Chest harness. Chest plate. We're probably going to put some plate mail on, man. Easter egg, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, ooh, ooh. Go good. Half plate. Maybe the half plate would look good here. Half vest. Space Marine. Space Marine armor. I don't even know where to begin with this. I don't even know. Backpacks. Wow. How cool. There's even an exospine. Like, this has gotta be one of the greatest selections that I've ever seen. It's gotta be. These guys, they didn't have to add so much stuff. They didn't. But they did. They added it. Look at my character, man. I look such a mess. Oh no. Tails. Oh, so cute. So cute. Let's do a cable tail. I don't even know what I am anymore. It's fantastic. All right. And I mean, I haven't even started with the colors yet, right? Imagine I start changing the colors now. Moving on. Let's check the stickers out. I came here earlier. I showed you very briefly what there was. These are the faces that are available. There's a bunch of different faces. You can sort of just go anywhere you'd like with this. Human faces. Alien faces. Mythological and fantasy faces. Animal faces. Funny faces. Scary faces. Keep in mind that some of these might look better and or worse if you change the color on them. And you can do that, of course. You can obviously do that. And yeah. I suggest you do. There's even older faces. The beard looks very good. It's so funny. Excellent. Now, that's not actually the end. We're going to actually have to go back here. I'm going to have to remove some of these. I'm going to have to throw the default chest back on. And then I'm going to show you the stickers. So I'll make this white for now. And then I'll show you what you can actually do here. There's a bunch of different stickers you can throw on the front if you want to do like different stuff with the design. And it's cool. They look incredibly nice. Like the quality on this stuff is just phenomenal. It's so good. Like, I don't know where these guys came up with all these different designs. And you can color them, by the way, any way you like. I don't know where they came up with all these designs, where they took them from, where they got them from. I don't know. I just have no clue. But it's phenomenal. They've done such an amazing job. Like, it's just the sheer level of detail that they've gone to here. The love and attention and affection that they've poured in here is second to none, I would say. Like, I've just not seen stuff like this before. So, yeah. I mean, you can jump in here and you can just make whatever it is you wish. And it's so fun as well, man. I could sit here all day long and do this. However, that is actually the end of this video. You've just seen everything that's available, but you've still, I feel, seen nothing. You have so much more that you can do with this system. Just because of the color changing, because of all the different combinations, because of the different parts that you can throw together, you know, and the different preset models that you can boom, 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 build. Like, look at that. You're making some sort of like tech skeleton, and then you can throw like different armor on and stuff. I love it. I love it. So yeah, that is going to bring us to the end of this video. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did going through here, because there's so many cool options that I could probably sit here for another hour and a half or 2 hours or 3 hours trying to make something satisfying, and most likely never succeed because I will be too perfectionistic about it. Overall, I mean, I'm just thoroughly impressed. This is an indie game. They sort of came out of nowhere for me. I've never seen this before. I've never heard of it. And what they have on offer is just the best that I've seen of this type. Yeah, the selection is just better. I mean, again, I mentioned I've played a few of the big name games and they just give you nothing and they ask you for everything. So I'm impressed. Visually, it's quite a treat. It's cute. It's got a lot of variety and you can basically do anything that your heart desires. So thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Guys, if you jumped in and if you had some fun with Brickadia, let me know. But yeah, you can as always check back here soon for more. Give this one a like and share it and do all that other good stuff. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you can also find my links below. It's my coffee page, my Twitch channel. There you go. Happy that.